Hi everyone. This is Scorp. I'm gonna start something new that I haven't really done before here. I'm gonna play an entire playthrough of Divinity. This is Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. I'm gonna do this on Tactician, but regular Tactician, not on Honor mode. I've done Honor mode a couple times, and I've completed it. It's just like it's not great for a video series because then they can just literally end at any point because one enemy just decided to not play nice. So I'm gonna start. I'll be pretty min-max through this because that's just usually how I play games. It doesn't matter which of these I pick. But I wanted to actually go Battle Mage. I've played through this game with almost every class except for Summoner. Anytime I've gone Summoner, I've just respec'd at level 10. Because it just scales so poorly into late game. Have a little fun with some appearance here. I'm gonna start with talents because I don't want Comeback Kid and I want Lone Wolf. I'm just gonna play with 2 characters. It's honestly easier to just play the game with 2 characters. Lone Wolf's overpowered, although 4 characters actually do more damage. So, yeah, don't let that keep you from. I went 2 intelligence and 1 wits. Wits so that I always go first. Intelligence because that's going to be my damage stat. Talents were good. Presets. Edit this. I'm going to start with I'm going to play with a staff. So I'm going to actually use Warfare because it has some really good abilities. And I'm going to start with Polymorph. Polymorph's just super strong. Also, starting the game with Thievery on an Undead is just super good. Your bony fingers let you pick locks, so your Undead should pretty much always be the person that's just for the early game, I'm going to take Crippling Blow, and then I'm going to take Chameleon Cloak. Chameleon Cloak is just really good for cheesing things early game. This only changes the music in the game. If you guys want to play through story, be my guest. I've unfortunately played this enough that I don't really need to listen to the story. But I do like the combat in this game, however overpowered you can end up being.
Well now, what is us?
I'll go through the tutorial really quick, just in case people wanted to go through the game. Just go do most of the things.
An animal
that you would do.
Freight or food.
Over here, grab this key. If you press space, you can go through. You can basically just take everything out of a chest really quick. Really helpful trick. Just equip this real quick. Shift throws whatever into... it just throws it into, like, cell pile, so, yeah, it's nice. Now that I have a knife, stabby, stabby. Oh, sheep, come back here. Nice, I missed. Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna chain knock it down forever. Flame blow does a lot of damage, so. I should have knocked it down with the previous hit, but it's okay. 95% chance is pretty good. Grab the mutton. Mutton will be used at the beginning of Act 2, so that'll just sit in my inventory for a long time, since I don't really care to spend, like, the 2 gold for it later. So, yeah, I'm going to start off by going and stealing from this guard. He has a lot of stuff in his inventory. The rest of this is just useless. Knockdown arrow, I'm gonna end up just selling it, but it would usually be pretty nice. Yeah, but him having armor is pretty nice for us. Just throw this candle over here and blow it up. Just gonna grab these healing potions. They'll be useful for my companions later, so, or my companion. I will definitely be using Sabile. Sabile is by far the most overpowered companion you can have.
I should have known there'd be trouble.
Walk behind him first so all your attacks are crits. Not that it matters, but...
I'm not one to let sleeping dogs lie.
I'm not even going to bother talking to this guy. He attacks you when you let him out. And he's not worth experience, but I'll just show off killing him because I can.
The prisoner's gaze.
And I could...
Because I have those 2 wits, I will go first. And unfortunately for him, me going first means I get to do a whole bunch of damage to him. Without him being able to do anything. CC in this game is really strong.
By killing me? Strange forces are at work.
Well, that went really well for the tutorial.
I didn't worry about splinters. And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
Take the mortar and pestle at minimum. I'm gonna use the skulls for bone dust. Take this gold cup. It's useful for paying off some merchants later, starting getting gold. In the very early game, one of the hardest resources to get is gold. Later on, it becomes much.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William.
It becomes much less hard to get.
You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
I don't really care. I'm gonna grab stuff off of that corpse later.
Be good, you scallywags.
So I'm gonna get this door open.
Here to register, sir. You fair enough. Glad to. You hit.
Concentrate. They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
Good find. One of us.
The restoration scroll will come in handy later. Oh, I got a hat? Are you kidding me? I got a hat? Amazing. And a pocket knife. That lets me dual daggers.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
Make sure you grab a bedroll.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable.
Time Warp, probably the best skill in the game in terms of source skills that you can just get from having a racial trait.
Rubbish.
Your Majesty.
Yeah, Fane, you would call beer rubbish since you can't drink it.
Don't you get saucy when you clearly don't.
I don't really have a great way to aggro these guys. Can't you tell I'm stabbing you?
They don't care about us.
Okay, I'm just going to do this. I'm gonna walk in here. This should be pretty safe. Oh, I have an extra point to spend because I took that point in polymorph. I will just throw it into intelligence for now.
You seem on edge. Do you?
Rude. This is really just starting a massive fight.
Glory is mine.
If you're on like lower difficulties, you could technically just win this fight, but on tactician,
I'm on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Murder most foul.
And I strongly suspect you know all about it.
Do you? Well, perhaps you're absolutely right.
Come on, Wendigo. Come on, game.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
That should do it. Technically, if you just go in and just injure her, and it immediately sets this off, but I didn't quite have the AP to do it.
Mask. She stole it. If these savages see me without it, they will have my skull for a goblet.
Well, good thing I picked up this hat that completely doesn't cover my face, but for some reason, nobody can tell that I'm undead. Bottles of wine are pretty expensive, so... now that I have a staff, I'm going to just use that. So, don't forget to go and loot all of these people that, you killed, in air quotes, because, they, technically died to you because they were aggroed when, Wendigo did that. Also, don't forget to loot all of your would-be companions, since they can do nothing about it. Loot this lady, take whatever you want. Oh, not much. And then kill her. Hold control to attack like this. Don't forget to loot this corpse here in particular. It has a chunk of flesh in it that I'm going to separate my inventory. That's going to end up going to Sabine to eat. This is going to be useful. Just doing a little inventory management. We need at least one beer for a quest a little later. But yeah, definitely don't forget to loot your companions. They have multiple backpacks for you. I'll just equip the one that's not stolen. And I'll put this one in the middle. It's crafting stuff. all of this stuff that I'm grabbing is just basically a slight upgrade, and that's all I really care about is a slight upgrade at this point. Just trying to make it so that it's easier here. Actually, nope, I didn't forget anything. Okay. Here, just open this door, throw this barrel here. It'll be easier because I have this. Wait, that didn't knock him down. No, it hit him. Oh wait, he has physical armor. Yes. The bane of every battle mage's existence. Oh, is that double critical? That's insane. Don't use a bed. Use a bedroll. It's faster.
Damn. That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
So if you're not following the story,
He eyes.
Not you, don't you?
Kraken's basically attacking the ship. That does technically cleave, so you can do stuff like that to people. I really don't like firestorm grenades, so I don't use many grenades in general. Logs are useful if you want to make a ton of money. You can transform them into arrows and then transform the arrows into charm arrows infinitely, and charm arrows sell decently well, and you basically do it for free. If you're really strapped for money, that's definitely an option.
God damn it! I need to get off this wreck. Quick.
I honestly am almost never that strapped for money in this game. Especially if you watched my last build video that I had. That character had a little bit of extra gold on it.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
There's a bow that you can use that I got there. Bows are extremely strong early game, so don't discount them, but if you really want to, you can glitch through this door with a barrel.
Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull.
You press your it doesn't. The door.
I'm just gonna open the door and
Something's breaking through.
watch.
What in the hell are those things?
You can grab a barrel of death fog here, and then utilize it to do
Death
some
fog?
nasty things on a boat,
Good thing I'm immune.
right
Still,
between Act 1 and Act
this
2.
means trouble.
If you really think you have an issue with that fight, go ahead and do that. You can also just use Mass Corpse Explosion on a necromancer and literally just obliterate everyone. Also, I'm going to take my hat off right now. This guy will give you extra experience because I'm undead. Because he aggroes to you like that before the Kraken kills him. Nice kill. Good, good. Even though it's raining and that thing is counted as wet, for some reason that didn't stun it. It doesn't really matter, but... So, yeah, you level up right there instead of just a little bit later, which is slightly nice. I'm just going to take an extra point of thievery. Don't need more huntsmen. I will definitely need some Aerothurge. I will need that to move around enemies in this character. This character is going to need a lot of memory, so I'm just going to take a point in that now. And I'll take more points in intelligence. Please don't hit fire, and then... that right there. This wand is always here, so you can always have an improvised wand at this point. Also, this is one of the reasons that Battle Mages is worse than any other mage. If you wanted to, you should really just go straight Pyro Mage. Pyro Geo does way better.
Shut your trap, kid. You see those tentacles, kid? You're gonna be the
Love calling that dwarf Yellow Belly Coward because he deserves it. If you've forgotten to do anything, now's your last chance.
If you can walk, get yourself up the ladder. There's a... Wait. Void Woken.
If that can take out both of them, and then just this one.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Let the games begin.
They who are about to triumph.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
Also a little bit about this series. I am not
I've
intending
faced
to
worse.
do like daily uploads of this. This is going to be sporadic. If you've watched this far, Definitely don't expect to see one of these videos every day. It'll probably be... There will be one of these, maybe once a week, maybe once a month, I don't know. It's just not going to get in the way of all of the other things that I have going on. But I do like playing this game, so... No, come on, Sabine, hit it.
Greet the Reaper for me.
Okay. Fight's over.
Let's head above decks for some air.
We make a pretty good team.
Wait! We need to wait!
So this is when you'd level to 2,
There's no
so
time.
we didn't get there much earlier, but we got a bit of extra experience.
I have plans.
Well, that was decidedly unpleasant. Am I the lone survivor? Depending on one's definition of survivor, of course.
Come over and check this kid's inventory. Kid, what are you doing? I have absolutely never seen this kid do this. Have fun, kiddo. I'm just gonna do this fight and then go back to the kid.
Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they made it to shore.
Oh, it hit me. Damn.
I'll yield to none.
I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay. Drowned and eaten
I'll
by
just
a void.
say that if you don't want spoilers, stop listening. But those collars are more for enslavement than for doing anything to prevent you from getting eaten by Voidwoken. Oh! That's my problem. Thanks, kiddo. That's why the kid was scared. He sometimes has good items in his inventory, but I forgot to put my hat back on, so everything is going to be aggro to me that's human. Which is a good thing I learned it from that kid and not from, you know, everyone in town. Hi, Sir Laura. this is where Red Prince is, if you want Red Prince in your party. I don't want Red Prince in my party, so I'm not even going to talk to him. Also, if you don't do their quests, you get all of them completed at the exact same time as you finish once you leave Fort Joy. So
hello, small
doesn't matter.
creature.
What's this?
I need a shovel.
Oh, I don't have a shovel yet. Whoops. Let's go grab a shovel. There's conveniently a shovel right here. If you're missing a bedroll, which I want a second one so that I can give it to Sabine, so that I can just throw it on the end of her inventory also, so that either of them can use a bedroll. It's wonderful. Unfortunately, there's a zombie in here, and this zombie is kind of annoying. So we're gonna be kind of annoying. You'll see me do this in combat a bit. This just makes everything easier. Tricks like that are why soloing this game is actually pretty easy. If you can't tell, there's a little different texture here. This is just another dig spot, so this has this is good for you. I'll probably end up giving the Darling Bow to Sabine, just to use for a little bit, because she is pretty good with a bow to start with, even though I'm gonna make her go necromancy. She's just by far the best necromancer choice in the game. Grab this yarrow flower for just a little bit later. You definitely don't have to collect all of these chests if you don't want to. I'm gonna do this fight in a little bit, or I won't do it today in this episode probably, but I will do it.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your big blue just in his road.
I told him that no
darling,
one
not mad.
Didn't
Sweetheart?
Farah, she ain't coming back.
If you don't like the game,
Going through here, I'm gonna make some friends real quick.
This is not your...
And it just look the fire.
There is a safe place.
Cool.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal,
sell
the woman is
100
manipulating
gold.
a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
Huntsman, not good, not bad.
And what you after?
So, this is Fort Joy.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves did need a delivery.
going here for the experience. This will move Stingtail and spawn Sabile.
Leave it, Sam.
Deal with this guy later. Your Geo trainer's over here. You need Geo. Stingtail is your Pyro trainer. He's right here. Here's Sabile. Technically, go ahead and just talk to her. How do I want to do this? I need Peace of Mind. Peace of Mind's really good. Ignition's really helpful. Searing Daggers are really helpful. I don't have Pyro yet, but that's okay.
Amid the squalor of she was her eyes of no sooner
You caught me off guard. No one catches me. I see.
a push. Despite the precariousness of your situation,
Let me once, but now I intend to raise the subject with him.
she drives
In that makes you a liability.
a bright spark.
Make your case and do it quickly. Escape. How you do tickle me. You know what? I'm not quite.
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck.
Yes, this may.
She tilts it.
Let's discuss. You mean death? As a rogue, my speciality is stealth. The quick but of course. I can play the strings of magic like a harpist her instrument. Is there any specific suits me fine? Lead on, then follow me.
You're not quite
Cool. Now I have her. I give her that. Give her a little bit of room in her inventory. Okay. Equip her a little. Okay, don't go and talk to Stingtail, she will kill him. I'm going to need to grab some... I will definitely need to grab, more Pyro books from him. Okay, now time to put this on my bar. Save before this, although I'm not gonna really retry if I don't do this right.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Why, look at poor fella over.
You think any more wicked, any more Griff and his lads won't know what it's in.
Lovely day to you, doll.
Any more wicked. Is that thing eating corpses?
The creature heaved.
You now a little query. Where grows the yarrow?
The creature gingered.
Darling, dear. Dear darling child.
The creature.
You wouldn't understand.
The creature began.
For you.
Okay, that gives you Yara's ring, or Migo's ring. Actually, I want to give this mostly to Sabile. A, she can actually heal with it, but B, when I grab her Decaying Touch in a little bit,
It's been too long, my dear.
she can actually utilize it to deal damage.
What's this? I found something.
just get the experience from going in here. I'm gonna grab like a single chest or a couple chests in here, and then walk right back out. I don't want to deal with slugs right now at level 2. Yeah,
I've spotted something.
Well, that's pretty awful. That test sometimes has really good stuff in it, and quite often just has a green item that's just useless, but there's always that time where it just gives you a thievery belt or something, and then you can just break the early game. Also, if you want to, if you have a bunch of chests you're going to open right in a row, you can also drink some alcohol beforehand. It increases your lucky charm. And in the early game, that can give you 1 or 2 items that just make things easier. I don't think it's really necessary, but also there's
What's this?
the key down here that the dog buried. I unfortunately don't have
a little reprieve from the din outside.
I feel him, but back off! You're really ready. Go.
Play a little game of tag real quick. Just dig this up while I wait for Kiddo.
Oh, I know.
You need something like,
As the dead man's your sudden she read the mem.
She gets adrenaline, which is just amazing. That skill is worth going to any lengths to get, especially when it's basically free. I don't have enough strength on either of these 2 characters to actually pull the spear out.
You're back. And you brought... But who's this?
If I had Pyro on either of these 2 characters, I could absolutely just pull the spear out using Peace of Mind. But I don't, and I just don't care. The spear is not useful. Let's make sure I don't hit the wrong thing. The spear is honestly pretty decent for the early game if you wanted to use it, but...
Good sir. The spell I have after here, but I'm marvelous. But the sweet brackers would have made me a supplic death. I thought you here.
Okay, it's that, and then go to here, go to the statue,
The shrine depicts you hear.
there's the button, and that'll level us. I'll do her first. She needs Lone Wolf. I'm going to take... Oh... I definitely want polymorph on her. She's gonna need some memory. And pretty much just straight intelligence. I guess I'll have her go second for right now. And then on this character, elemental affinity is kind of okay, but it's not that good for this kind of character. It's really a question here. Most of these are just awful. Like, all of these down here are not good. Savage Sortilege, not great until you're like level 9 or 13 or something. Not good. I don't really need Pet Pal. I probably will just take, because of what I'm going to be building into, I don't need Mnemonic. This is really bad for Lone Wolf characters. Yeah. I'll just take Executioner. Executioner's always good. She unfortunately has Leech, which is just awful. It has never been useful ever in this game's history. Make sure you find this waypoint before you leave this area, or you will realize that you forgot to get the waypoint and you'll be pretty sad. Here, I'll just take these. Throw that in there, this in there. This can stay here. It's good. This can go in here. Oh, I can learn each of these. I wanted to learn both of these, and then I'm going to combine this with the Warfare book to make Sparkmaster. So that's what that'll be for. Shovel stays down here in my inventory. This can go in here. This can go down here with the shovel. Okay. I'm definitely not the world's fastest person at doing inventory stuff, but I'm not that slow, I think. Just you go there. Yeah, that's fine.
Isn't right to save the entire realm from divine, damned chaos.
Please.
Gods know how much blood you have on your hands now. Can't let them go. This is our only hope against the Void Monk.
I'm just gonna walk right past these guys. This is always here. This is not good. I'm just gonna sell it. Fast travel out of there. It's the easiest way to get out. And I'm gonna walk over behind Kiddo again. Ugh. Well, that's a really good belt, except for the fact that it's not. Like, when you get a green belt there, it's usually, like, super good, and then you see that it's just that, you're like, well, leadership +1 is just garbage. You're really
Amidst a
hoping for a
crowd of
thievery
screws,
+1.
bolts, and
If you got a
scraps of
thievery
metal,
+1,
the
you
woman is
just kind
manipulating a
of
glove-like contraption
have won the
fitted
early
with 5
game.
long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you
1
approach.
point in Scoundrel is insane. So, at this point in the game, 1 point in Scoundrel is super worth. Also, if you were playing Archer, take these antlers so that you can make knockdown arrows. These are also arrow components here.
What you after?
Now I can also take adrenaline if I wanted to. Have a little chat with Gawain real quick.
You there. It's just... in that... Are you in bed? There's an artist found old enough to get that.
Okay, also I'm gonna go up here and talk to these guys. I'm gonna talk to him and then I'm just gonna kill him.
That's your 5th blue jester this round.
So I'm gonna save first.
What of it? Yeah, what of it?
Over here and talk to Ralvo.
Why don't you join?
Accept his invitation, lay down the sparkler, and you just get a whole bunch of gold. I'm gonna switch this around. Oh. That's not what I wanted.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your 5th blue jester this round.
Yeah, what of it?
Grab it in your gobblers, the both of you.
He's gonna go night-night. And then going to try to put out the fire a little. No, it didn't. It's an interesting skill, sir. With my last point, I'm gonna give her presence of mind. At this point in the game, it's really nasty how strong necromancy is in terms of what amount of healing it will give you. Here and slap this lady and go boom. It would be better now if I had a fire staff, but I don't, so. Also, immune to bleeding is great from undeads. To be honest, it's super nice not playing with glass cannon on all your characters. because I don't know who would do such a thing, but I might have done that on my last playthrough. That character's not even done with the game yet, and it's a group of 4 characters, and 3 of them have glass cannon, and it's awful. It's also awfully easy, but it's also awful. Oh, sparkler card can't be sold, so just get thrown on the ground.
That's what happened, isn't it?
Oopsies. Oh, that didn't knock it down. Really just want rid of this stupid crab. If you have Pet Pal later in the game, this lets you get a nice shield.
It's your maker.
I'm gonna actually grab some shells real quick because I believe it's that plus me. Mix with one of these. Oh yay, nice. That worked out perfectly. Okay, let's see here. Go up here. I just want to light on fire first.
I'll yield to none.
First.
Prepare yourself.
It's 5-8. Oh. Yeah, that would be 5 AP. I mean, I guess I can just go down and hit it. Ooh! That crit. That crit was spicy. ate a whole bunch of blood. Well, that one can only use, like, physical attacks now. Same with this guy. Let's see here. Let's whack him. Oh, I didn't mean to hit Sabille, but okay. This guy can teleport, but the other one can't really hit anything, so definitely gonna go invisible. I'm gonna just try to throw chloroform on this one. Bleed. Set it on fire. Setting something on fire decreases its fire defense, so it gets to take more damage. It's definitely worth it to set things on fire before you attack them with fire moves. 10% bonus damage does add up. I know it's just like, oh, it's just 5% bonus damage, but 5% bonus damage, or 10% bonus damage is, like, it seems like nothing, and then you realize, wait, if I stack a bunch of 10% damage bonuses, I end up doing crazy damage.
I found something.
How long has it been? Well, I mean, it's been an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video here, and I'll pick it up from here in a little bit. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a nice day.